Oh my goodness, what is this? Knew it'd come in handy. Good morning, everybody. It is Matt and Dyan, and welcome back to OK Aussie. We're on the road edition today. And what is this? You're doing some exercises. You need to.
I was bored.
You're bored. You're waiting for me. I did point out something this morning to you.
What?
We're about to do several things. So we're going on the road. We've got to go to 8 Physio.
On the road again.
Yeah, well, we're going to get 8 Physio in Osborne Park. We're getting you a J cervical collar. Your spine this morning was really curved. So we know that your muscular situation's not that good at the moment.
Like,
I know, it's like pinging, isn't it?
you're a bit bright.
Bit bright.
Okay.
One does not like bright lights sometimes.
It's a bit early in the morning.
It is a bit early in the morning for you.
No, but basically, this one will be breathable.
It is. It's adjustable.
It is a actual better quality, basically.
It is a rigid
The one
J
I
collar,
use
cervical
is
collar.
a temporary sort of use one.
You're out of breath already, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
For people that basically, might only need it for a short time, but with me, I'm going to need it forever unless I get a good surgeon.
Yeah, so we're waiting for the orthopedic surgeon part to do that with CCI, cranial cervical instability. As you know, Dyan's got 22q level 0.2 deletion syndrome, known issues with the spine. And I'm putting that this morning because she's really had a lot of migraines, a lot of pain.
Yes, I have. Do you know that I'm going to be growing like my...
Are you growing? I'd like to see that happen. Go, grow.
My carer.
It's a joke. Sorry.
My beautiful carer.
Yes.
One of my beautiful carers has very long hair.
Yes.
We talked about the long hair, the love we have of long hair. Many of us girls, right? We love long hair, right?
Yeah.
You long hair girls out there, high five.
High five.
I'm not saying if you don't have long hair that there's anything bad.
What,
it's
they're
just
not in the
like,
club?
It's just, it is kind of a club.
Okay.
We have that understanding. Other women are more practical. We're like... We whinge about the long hair, but we need to have the long hair. But anyway, you gotta wash it. And anyway, you men wouldn't understand. But basically,
What are you saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Short
You
hair.
wouldn't understand. So mine's only there.
Right.
Hers is down to there.
Squad goals?
There. Which how long have I got to go? Because I think
year.
her hair is beautiful.
You got a year. You got a year to go.
So her hair is beautiful.
It's about an inch a month hair normally grows, but when you've got health conditions, it obviously. Well, we're actually going to pharmacy today as well, so we need to get you maybe some primrose oil or omega-3 or silica. We need to do those things. We've got to go to Kmart.
Silicone oil.
We've got to go to Kmart to get a canvas because you've got to do a large painting for your art exhibition. Yes.
Yeah,
That's
silica.
silicone oil is what you use for your art.
Yeah, well,
silica
I want
is what you use for your
liquid.
hair. Don't get the two
Great
mixed
for
up.
your hair, guys.
Yes.
If you want it to grow, if you want it to be in best condition.
Well, that sounds good.
Those
lights are blaring at the moment. Well, you know what?
I don't know. It's doing it again.
The lights are everywhere.
A spaceship.
Woo. Crazy stuff. Well, you need to get your shoes on.
Ow, you stood
Get
on
in there and get your shoes on, girl.
You stood on my toes.
Well, you're wandering around like a wombat. Okay, shoes on. Let's go. We've got your medical alert bracelet on. We've got to go to Kmart for canvas. We've got to go
What else do we need to do?
My God, she is not listening this morning. No,
So
I'm
we're
not
not doing
surprised.
stockings?
No, we're not doing stockings.
You're going to step on my foot again.
I'm not stepping on your foot
I
again.
was going to step on my foot again. All right,
Where'd you
let's
go?
get all the things off my feet.
Okay, now last
fasten
night
my
she did
shoes.
spend about two and a half hours having a very significant Tourette's episode, both physical motor tics as well as the vocalization, coprolalia and echolalia. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting down here for your shoes.
No, you don't have to put them on. Oh my goodness.
How's that working for you? Not working very well, is it?
Right,
Okay, so last night was quite neurological. A lot of things going on there. Kmart, we've got to go get a canvas for her. Ape, we've got to go get the cervical neck collar. We've got to go to a pharmacy to get some other bits and pieces. We're going to be W. We've got to go to the $2 shop for art supplies. The list is actually long at the moment. I don't know why, but she's making me work. Where are you going now?
I'm getting my bolero.
But why? Are you Spanish all of a sudden?
No.
Are you going to do a Spanish dance?
For ballet, they're not just like boleros are actually from ballerinas.
Well, they're actually
very
originally from the Spanish.
Whatever.
That's where the name bolero comes from.
Whatever.
And Spanish dancing.
Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry to the Spanish, but I'm just stealing it because it's like it used to be.
Now, it's not a boiling hot day in Perth, so you're not going to take your electrolyte
I know
drink.
that, but it's freezing cold in shops.
No, listen.
And things.
You're not taking your electrolyte drink. You're going to take this drink instead, are you?
Yes.
Are you in any pain this morning?
Spine and neck.
Okay. Do you want to use your soft collar in the travel?
Probably.
So let's get that out. Right, let's get you in the wheelchair and get going. Okay, so this is what we mean by the soft cervical collar.
Oh, 3 shopping bags.
Shopping bags.
Oh, does that mean I can buy a lot?
No, that doesn't correlate to that at all, actually, but it's going back to the car. This is important. You can put on in the car.
Anyway, nice try.
Yeah, very good try, hey?
I mean, look at the lift. This is trippy.
I think there's something wrong with your camera.
I think so. I'm going to clean the lens. Sorry. I've got this on for the car trip because that's when it causes the most instability.
Because you're jolting around.
Because it's like...
You can't control your own stability, can you?
Yeah. And my other neck brace is wearing out because it's like buckles down because it's foam and the Velcro's losing its Velcro. And it's hot in summer, right? And it's not trendy. I mean, the other one's not any trendier, trust me.
Okay.
Trust me, it's not. But, you know, when you have to choose something out of the least worst thing, what I'm going to get is not only actually designed for better support and better quality support to basically save and preserve my CCI, which can become dangerous. I mean, you can end up paralyzed from the neck down. So it's not a joke. And this one,
or you require surgery like fusion of vertebral discs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason why we're actually going in, because we do actually need to fit
it,
this very definitely, because Dyan, with failure to fold the 22Q, is very, very small, juvenile in size, and it doesn't mean that they actually always everything fits. So these one size fits all.
If it fits, it sits.
It doesn't. Who's fitting?
No, when I do fit into one of them, it'll be a sit.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't match, but I'm autistic. I just make it.
You make shit up as you go.
I do. I tell my own little, you know, words and sentences and well, you know, if it fits, it fits. It to me,
yes.
You know, neurotypicals make these sayings up. They probably don't understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, but to me, this makes sense.
But a lot of
because your sayings are pretty fucked up. I'm just going to say that out loud. Your sayings are pretty confusing. Sure. Like some of them are really stupid.
But a lot of the things that you're
doing, like a lizard drinking.
A lot of the things that you're doing recently is actually a lot of coprolalia. You're actually bringing in that parroting from other little instances of inserts, and sometimes it's out of context. It's like, where did that come from? Why are you saying that? It
I know, right?
Like it fits and sits. It's like, well, that's what we normally say to the cat.
Yeah.
Not you putting on a cervical collar. But anyway, we're off on the road again.
Yeah. So coprolalia. No, not coprolalia.
Echolalia. My brain's tired as mine.
As a kid, echolalia, I had it a lot.
Parroting.
I had it in my early 20s. I used to get bullied for that because, of course, when it's a child, people tolerate it a lot more than when you're in your early 20s and you're doing it like... It was particularly with my first baby because both of my children, but I had my first baby at this point, you know, like you reassure them with certain phrases. I used to sing certain songs to them, particularly, oh gosh, what was the beautiful lullaby I saw on TikTok? You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that kind of thing. So I'd sing to them, but I would do lots of phrases more than even 3 times. Normally minimum 3 times, but even more. And I know that your mum would look at me like, that's a bit weird, but she always knew I was a little different. She wouldn't have known the name.
They break the mold when they made you.
But yeah, she used to just giggle at me, you know, in a loving way. So, but yeah, that echolalia didn't really, and that's more about starting to become self-conscious that stopped me doing it. So it was a internal control thing I had to switch on to stop doing it. So if you look ahead there, you will see that we're heading towards the city.
Perth City,
right?
Western Australia.
Yes, we are very blessed.
The west coast of Australia.
Yes, we do not live far from the city, even though Perth is the smallest city. Then again, it's growing so much, might not be considered that, but it was a town when I was a child, considered a big town. Yeah. But even though for me it was a big place, because, you know, coming from Denmark, I was like, it's the city.
Hey, did you know that Bruce is back today? The shark. That calls home.
Bruce.
Yep, he's swimming outside of the shark nets. Thank God for that. at Cottesloe Beach.
Bruce.
One of our favourite beaches here.
All right, Bruce, I don't know if you watch YouTube, dude, but look, for your own protection, there's a lot of bad people out there to people like you.
Go swim elsewhere.
Swim elsewhere, please. Do not eat one of us. I mean, I could, there's a few that I could kind of...
Hey, that's not nice.
That's not nice. That's not nice. I'm joking. But basically, Bruce, they will kill you. Okay? They are heartless. Okay? You need to get out of there.
There's no relocation program for sharks.
I know that you might be isolated, but you need to go find your friends.
Yeah.
Don't hang around the shore because that makes you in the victim zone. Don't do that.
No.
Poor Bruce.
Poor Bruce. I'm just saying.
So,
well, we're not swimming there with your
I heard you in the movie say, "Hi, my name is Bruce, and I vow to not eat another human."
And this is why I said don't get a black wetsuit.
Okay, Bruce?
You didn't listen.
Well, I'm not going to swim in the ocean with my black
not now.
wetsuit, am I? I swim in my swimming pool.
We're going past Perth Zoo at the moment.
So yeah, this is Perth Zoo. This is how close we are. Hence why Sir loves to go for his walks down Perth Zoo.
I'm trying to get down there.
And this is school holidays, guys, so it'll be probably quite busy. We used to do the same thing with our kids, go to the zoo. It was quite a regular thing. I don't know, we'd try and do it at least once a year or every second year. So they're having summer sundowners all Saturdays in January. So that's pretty cool. So if you're in Perth, you don't have to be a child. You do not have to be a child. Okay, it's not just for kids.
We're just down here at Ape Medical in Osborne
Can't
Park.
see.
You can't see because it's a bit bright, isn't it?
Hi,
Funny about
yeah.
that. Let's go in and get you a J cervical collar and see what they find.
Alrighty. You know what? That shoulder thing I need for my dodgy shoulder. I dislocated my shoulder, guys, and it got broken when they put it back in my back. Oh, no, super cute. Super cute.
A little way for a little person?
What's the
It's a
egg?
hand exerciser.
Oh, screw
It's a
that.
squeezy ball.
I have very painful hands. It is not doing that. Oh, look, they've got bands.
Yeah, they've got the Yaku curve that we use as well. which is good.
Yes, we've got this. It's very good for your back when you haven't got someone else to click those little knots in your back. Oh, they've got the balls. So these, I don't know if any of you guys know about these. Good for back.
This is
There's
new.
different softness.
See, and they're going in a pink. This is new. I haven't seen these ones before.
I need that.
See, the balls we've
I need
used.
this. So you lie on it
and different
in a certain
densities.
spot, the knot, and you go.
Look it in. It's actually quite good.
Can
I
we
like
get
that.
the pea?
Yeah, that actually be good for you for neck
Boom.
and back. All right, keep hold of that one.
So is there any other?
This is why we come to these places to actually see what they've got.
And
That
then
might
there's
be new
smaller
product.
ones.
We've got
So
the three
for the
sizes.
if the areas doesn't need much of a manipulation, the small one. What's this though?
No, you don't need those
Don't need
exercise
that?
bars.
Okay. Okay.
Therapy bands and different densities of strength.
Why is one not in pink?
We've got our massage tables.
Yeah,
which
we
is
have a
really cool.
massage table. It's white.
So it's kind of good for working on your back. I like those versions.
Oh yeah.
Strong
This here,
ones.
guys. Like
Head
my
down,
chiropractor had one of
push
them,
into your back a bit
and
more.
he was very good with. Over 12 years, he really got to
We
know
could do
my
some
spine.
Pilates. And why don't we get one of those for
Oh, I so want that because I would work out on that
What do you
a
reckon,
lot
Pilates?
safer. Yeah, absolutely. It's so much safer for me.
Instant hot packs for when we're on the road.
Oh, that's a good idea. If you're traveling,
We
guys,
used to use those
instant
years and
hot
years and
packs.
years ago. didn't
We used to take them when we went on holidays. For me, normally for me.
Instant cooling sprays, which is great for sprains.
Ooh.
See, those more sports-related injuries.
But wouldn't that be good if you're just hot and you can't cool down?
No, I've got ice packs before.
I was going to say spray it all over yourself.
No.
There's a spine, and I bet you it's doing much better than me. My spine is a mess thanks to 22Q. It's a nightmare.
C1C2.
Yes, it's collapsing. So I really like this one. And you can adjust it on the sides. Love it.
Okay, now, so what did you end up getting?
Medical hall.
That's not fun.
Same thing. Boom.
It's a knobby.
Knob, so you lay on it for your spine.
That's what they all say.
It looks rather rude.
It's
actually.
a pressure point for obviously moving on a joint and helping the vertebrae to return.
Anyone with Tourette's, I apologise. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's
Rigid
when you
knobby
can't
knob.
get that knot.
Yeah.
And take it on holidays. You know, when you're not using your own mattress.
Take me on holidays, not
Right?
the knobby knob.
No, I haven't had a holiday in like
What is a
18
holiday?
years.
Well, I'm not surprised because you're buying medical crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Things that you have to
So
do,
anyway,
eh?
I have.
We did try a lot of things
Ooh,
on,
no.
and that was a great part about coming
No.
in person, because if you don't come in and
But
try
we
things
have
on,
to come back
what
to the
you
right
think
size.
might fit doesn't always fit to your body shape
It's
and
gotta
size.
Be, well, especially because of the medical purpose, guys. This is to hold my deteriorating body together.
Correct.
Basically, like legit.
Yeah.
I need this. This is not just a temporary injury.
This is the sticky
thing.
tape to hold you together.
This is exactly right.
Literally, I'm
So
afraid.
basically, if you could hold the
knob?
big knob is misbehaving.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
Jumping around
I
the
think
car.
you're misbehaving.
I got a knee brace.
A knee brace, rigid.
Guys,
So-
I have been waiting to get one for a long time because every shower, I usually use my bath. It's
Yeah.
coming still, don't worry, guys.
It's coming.
But I have to use the shower to wash my hair. If I've had a swim, I rinse off the chlorine. But basically, every time, pretty much, there's only 1 in 10 times, maybe I don't.
So
I
90%
get a very
of the
sore
time you
knee.
do. Or
So
it dislocates out, something
So
like
if
that.
anyone's got Earlos Downloss, here's a tip. You put it in a brace. Even it only takes sometimes an hour.
Yeah.
And then you'll hear, like, because it's in the brace and it's where it's meant to be, your bones will just all of a sudden just go back
Because a
into
lot of
place.
time you're taking off the supporting muscles, ligaments and tendons around it, which is trying to stabilise that joint, takes that pressure off to enable the joint to
Yeah.
return back to its new position. But with 22q, unfortunately, it's actually a known issue with your patella, your knee bone.
I won't
It
take
actually
out
dislocates
because
quite a
I
lot.
can't even put it
But
together
you've
anyway.
got your
This is shit. Out with the old.
out with the old,
Fuck that shit.
in with the new.
That's good for temporary people that don't need. I've got Earlos Downloss.
Absolutely.
Very painful
A
condition.
J cervical
This
collar.
Is the
Adjustable.
ones that support you there to there. It's breathable.
Yeah.
Good support at the back, and you
Comfortable.
cannot turn your neck, which is good.
That's the whole idea of
Because
it.
when I turn my neck
All shit
on
happens.
the phone one,
Yeah.
well, I still end up with pain.
Yeah.
This will mean I
Yeah.
will be able to get home from something, say it's a socializing situation, or in the car, and go, I'm perfectly fine.
Correct. Because
I
the phone
don't feel
one
pain.
really only provides probably
Or-
about 20% of stability, whereas this one's going to provide probably about 80 or 90%
Oh,
of
very
fixed
high.
stability. So
And you know what?
very adjustable.
This, I could be in agony with my neck. You know what I can do?
Mm.
This is going to be so good for those days
Yeah.
that I'll be able to put it on and go do some art.
Correct. It's going to keep you posturally locked in, so
Boom.
you're in the accurate position to preserve your neck.
So that's
That was
like
expensive though, unfortunately, but fun.
$233 later. Now look, I'm coming back for the
She's coming back for
back
more.
brace. That's $70.
Oh,
I've got to come
didn't
back
have one
for a
that
different
fits.
size and
Yeah.
try it on and make sure it fits because my spine is collapsing.
Yeah.
And it's rather painful.
It is.
So I thought I deserve the support.
you
right?
you need support actually
So
to hold you up.
Thank God for you body engineers
Yeah.
that do such things.
Exoskeleton.
I love you all.
You're like an exoskeleton.
I
Now, look,
am.
you do need to obviously see again
know,
your professionals in the space in this area.
Yeah,
If
I'm well
you use a
experienced with
brace
this.
for too long, it can take over the ligaments and the tendons and the
Yes.
functions that they're meant to perform, and actually
But it's-
cause muscle atrophy and
Yeah.
deterioration.
With EDS is different.
But exactly,
it's-
when you've got
it's
the
a
joint
unique
disability,
A unique condition.
correct. So that's important to know as well. All right, we're onwards and
But
upwards
yes,
to our
if
next
you've got-
location.
If you wear it too long, guys, don't do that because that's why I'm doing hydrotherapy. You must get your muscles
Yep.
toned strong because
Building
that'll
the joint
hold the joints
stability.
in place and you'll get less problems with your joints.
Very important. Absolutely. Let's see where we go now.
Hi.
What?
So we're at the
We're back
shops.
again. Yeah, we're carrying out.
B2
Hey,
green.
B1.
All right, so we're in B2 green.
Yeah. Just remind us
Hey.
when we get back in case we forget.
I'll try, but you're asking someone with mild neurocognitive disorder. Yeah, my brain's losing its marbles. I have a good long-term memory though. So anybody from the past, my best friend from school, Barbara Ann, I have not forgotten anything from then. So you're unlucky. But yeah, my short-term memory, it's Dory. Well, it's school holidays, isn't it?
Yeah.
we just got in here, and I'm like, it's school holidays. It's absolutely school holidays. All right, my favorite shop is coming up. See there, the Smart Dollar. I'm telling you, if you live in Perth, come to Karrinyup, go to Smart Dollar. Oh, look at the lights. Christmas is over. Hang on a minute.
Come on, people, let's go.
Take down your Christmas stuff. Guys, look how beautiful. Okay, this is the shop I told you about. Look at that. The sparkles, and that's like the one I've got at home. It is stunning. Look at that peacock. Oh, guys, there's so much beautiful stuff here. The Christmas decorations are just gorgeous. Look at all this. All the gnomes. Oh, look.
The gnomies.
And then they've got lots of plants and flowers. That one's a pretty one. That's my deep pink colour. Lots of nice homely
Arts and crafts
stuff. Oh, and now we're heading into arts and crafts, and I tell you, it is extensive here. Like, it's really good. Guys, look at this. This is my favourite stuff. Look at these two on a seesaw. Look at that. And the rocks. That is stunning. Beautiful.
Everything for a fairy garden, including
oh my goodness, I might have to make a fairy garden. Oh, look at the houses. Oh, this is not good. SOS for Matt.
Yeah.
Not good. So I chose this one because it reminds me of Denmark. So I love it.
Are you looking at?
Why does it have to be 39? At success, the girly stuff is out the way. Look, I was going there for my art, ready for my exhibition. I had to get these plastic rocks that are pretty rocks anyway. You'll see them. You'll see them when I do my geode. But I also decided, we moved house, right? And I kind of found the excuse of like, oh, that'll look lovely over here in the house, in the new old house. Isn't that weird to say? We've lived there before for 2 years, and now we're back again. So it's the new old house. But anyway, I'm really happy, and I got 2 gemstones. I've got already 5 of each of these gemstones, but I do not care.
Can I help you?
These ones are going next to my bed, so. Or in the space zone, I made some nebulas on canvas, and I have a space zone in my room, so it's going to be there. Escape room. What do you reckon? You guys can laugh at us. Escape Family Edition Jungle. Oh. And we can set it up as a jungle. We can set the whole house up as a jungle.
Very good.
And there's other brands. It's called Exit Game. So it's a bit different to Escape Room. It's called Exit Game. Same thing though, obviously. They think it. Oh, okay. Okay. Look at this. This is what a disability person's nightmare. Okay. That's a disability person's nightmare. Now we're in Big W, and he's just going to put my bracelet on because we took it off to try a few braces on at the at what is it called? APEC?
APE Medical.
Sorry, APE Medical Physio Supplies in Perth. If you are in Perth, Osborne Park, go and see them. They're really good. As you saw, the quality stuff I got. Okay, there's too much music to film, but I got my hair colour as well, and I've got some socks, pink in it. You know me. Self-serve, all right. Self-serve, Big W. I want a disabled self-serve. I want one that's built for disability. Big W, thank you. So we're going into Priceline to look for some oil tablets and what?
Just that.
Just that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need some oil tablets. I've run out of them, so I need to grab some of that. So I love Priceline. It's awesome. I might get distracted.
And they've got Donut King.
Donut King. Sir says, I'm in. We've chosen fish oil.
Fish oil, omega-3
So
health.
we're going with the Priceline brand because
Cheaper.
vitamins in Australia are too expensive. So I buy on iHerb. I will not apologise, Australia, for it. Do better with your cost of these things. Mukbang!
Donuts, more importantly.
Hot donuts.
Because after
too.
going through that shopping experience,
was-
your escalation by the end of it, I was going to have to leave it behind.
I was about to tell everyone, shut up.
She was ropeable.
I was like, why do people have to be so loud?
I don't know.
Why
weren't you wearing your
disco?
Why weren't you wearing your headsets?
I forgot. I told you, didn't I? I was
Cheers.
Dory.
Chopped milk and sausage roll.
I
I've got a
forgot my
sausage roll
vibes.
from.
I've actually got. Oh, he got Miss Maud's sausage roll.
I need food right now. That was
We grew
a
up
shit
on that.
show of an experience. But what we do know is
What?
when you forget to put your headsets on,
My vibes. I highly recommend anyone
or
that's,
your over-ear
that's
headsets, even
sensitive
better
to.
still.
And these are discreet. Like I normally wear
Yeah.
my headset because that's better. Because I don't. I love people, but I don't like too much people. Right? So the headsets work well
It was way too
to
peoply today.
to make people just walk away.
School holidays.
It's easier.
When do they go back to school is all I can ask.
When the fuck do they go back to school? So
Anyway.
I have these, and they're more discreet.
We're
But I
parents.
forgot to put
We know
them
what
in.
it's like. We understand.
Well,
But-
with the young ones. But guess what? I
Mm.
want to say something, teenage girls. It's not appropriate to laugh at someone in a wheelchair. Now, this happened with multiple teenage girls. So I don't know what the generation who's raising these girls who think that appearance is everything, and obviously the wheelchair, naturally that makes me ugly. Now, that shows me that there's a big concern of them thinking that all their worth is their looks. That's dangerous, guys. Like, that's a sick mentality. It'll ruin your life. That is not what women are here for. Okay? We are also a person. We're not just here
But
for,
as a person with disability,
you know,
it
look
made
perfect
you feel
femininity.
very upset and uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was pissed off
Very
because it was
frustrated.
happening every shop
And
we
look,
went into.
A singular experience, sure, you
No,
brushed it off.
it was
you went
about
forward.
5 or 6, and
A
I was
second when
like,
you go,
what's
yeah.
going on, man? This generation is nasty.
But the teenagers and the little kids are here because it's a babysitting device during school holidays. The
Yeah, I
parents are
know.
off to work. These are
They just
mostly
wanna
latchkey
get
kids
out.
who are having fun in air
Yeah,
conditioning.
they're all, see, that's the thing
Go in
too.
the
They're
movies,
not
whatever
with their
else.
parent, right? Okay, I'm going to start eating. You tell them something. 'Cause
Oh.
I've got sushi. I've got sweet tuna and cucumber
Mhm.
sushi. I've got plain tuna and cucumber sushi. I got my wasabi.
What?
Wasabi.
Wasabi? I hope
And
it's not too hot.
and 2 fishies.
Okay.
So
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce. Soy sauce. That's it.
Now you're not going to get over your white summer
And I'm
baby
wearing
doll
a
dress.
white dress.
That's
exactly what my family used to say. We used to go out places or whatever, and they'd sit me down and they'd have to extra help me, of course, because I'm special needs. And then they'd look at it and oh, she's wearing white.
Who dressed her in white today? That's my fault. I chose
that
the white.
colour's too
I didn't know
light.
you're doing sushi.
Maybe we need to. And they would go to extremes to put things on me. Like they would put all these serviettes everywhere, and I'm just
Drop
like,
cloth,
you're being a bit dramatic.
bib.
Like, what is it? And
Raincoat.
being autistic, though, I was like, what does it matter if I'm stained? What does it matter?
It adds to the pill, doesn't it?
What does it matter? Okay? Looks don't matter. Not to me. All right, I'm going to squeeze my wasabi.
That's
Wasabi! Ooh.
enjoying it, honey.
Woohoo!
Hits the palate.
It's like a roller coaster. I love it. I love it. I'm in heaven.
Good, eat up. Now, I've already finished my sausage roll, meanwhile.
Oh, I'm only on my first one.
I know, right? She
Mm.
does take a while to do the
Wasabi.
food thing, put it that way.
I must make sure that the appropriate use of wasabi is used
Are your
in
eyes
each
watering?
bite. In each bite. Look at my eyes.
Portion control, honey.
Okay? I put a little too much this time, and I bit in, and I was like,
It's an
oh.
eye-watering experience, isn't it?
Oh. Oh.
How'd you get the wasabi? Eye-watering
sinuses
experience.
are clean.
That's good. It's a nice way to do
Don't
it.
need to use my
Flow or fest.
flow. You know, where I flush salty water
Same line.
up my nose. I love it. I love it.
Weirdo.
Very stimmy. Very stimmy.
I thought you were
But
getting quite
also-
stimmy with the wasabi, personally.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a stim. It's like it
Definitely.
hits you and I'm like, yes! But if it goes too far, I'm like, no, hang on. Bit like a roller coaster.
Needs it to be just right, doesn't it?
Just right.
Exactly.
But basically,
the Goldilocks
yeah.
of wasabi.
I don't have to do a bit of a flow or anything on
Yeah.
my sinuses because I just clean them out just then.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasabi.
Well, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed
Wasabi.
today's drive around and all our activities. We've been to APE Medical in
Yep.
Medical in
Highly
Osborne Park.
recommend them.
We've
if
got
you're
all your
in Perth.
braces
If
there.
you want to know Sorry, cat fur.
Those are nice. Where's the cat?
No, we do have cat fur in the car, and I'm allergic to cats. Shh.
Don't tell the cat that.
Yeah, don't tell anyone that.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, recommend that store. I think they're fantastic. If you've got Earl or
Very
Stanlos,
helpful, fitting things
or
on.
like with my 22Q, my spine is
Sports
collapsing.
injuries, physio,
CCI,
gear.
it's fucked.
Yep. Strapping and structures.
So I'm going back for the back brace later because they're going to order in a different size, and I'll go in and try that on. And then guess what? All of these things mean that I can be upright more often.
Exactly.
Winning.
More active. Yeah.
Except for my fatigue, which comes with 22Q, because I asked my geneticist, how can I get rid of that? She said, you can't.
You can't. That's part
And
of the
I was like,
condition.
no, I'm not going to agree with that.
No. So we do our best with cardiovascular, don't we? That's why you do hydrotherapy.
Hydrotherapy. So
All
might
is
even do
helping.
that today,
Exactly.
this afternoon after a rest.
Well, at least the
because I'm
peeps
exhausted.
have been able to follow you, and you need to go home and recover. Unfortunately, we'll do came out on another day.
That sucks.
I'm sorry.
I want Scrabble now.
We need to pace you.
No, I'm hyper focused on the shopping list being complete, and it is not complete without Scrabble.
It's not over until it's all over, or
The
until the fat
cupboard
lady
is
sings.
barely filled. I mean,
It's full of games, honey.
you know what I mean? Like,
need an escape
I'm
room, though.
terrible, guys. I have like stuff insecurity because when I was a kid, I didn't have stuff. All right, I wasn't raised with stuff. I was raised hippie-like, you know.
Yeah.
Nature is stuff, and I agree. But
That's very minimalistic to the
it
core.
was too minimalistic, right?
Yeah.
So now
There are
if I see
extremes
an
of
empty
things, you know
cupboard,
that. Yeah.
I'm like, must be filled. Must be filled.
Fill your
Must
cup,
be
honey,
full.
or fill your cupboard.
I
in
only
this
allow
case.
one cupboard to be empty for those, you know, like you might want to hide Christmas presents and
Right.
birthday presents. You know, you need that. But we got plenty of room for games.
Have we? Well, we are building up a games collection so that we can get more into those.
Kmart
Part of our
has
relaxation,
probably the
particularly at
cheapest
night time.
Scrabble.
Right, well, on another day,
Maybe
we'll
a
go
Disney
to
Scrabble.
and find what we can find and add that to the collection. Now, if you have enjoyed today's episode,
When?
do give Diana a big thumbs
When
up.
am I going to Kmart?
Comments, questions, ideas, and suggestions, leave them below. Of course, if you're
Can
new to the
you
channel,
sign
don't forget to
petitions to
subscribe,
say
hit that
Dyan must go to
notification bell, and
Kmart?
help to share our channel.
That'd be great.
Yeah, and encourage her. Sure, we'll get there. But I have
I
to
could
force
die
you to
any
pace it.
day. Shall I use that against him?
Wow. She's bringing out the big guns
Hey,
now, isn't she?
Sorry for the morbid jokes, but that's how I cope.
Yeah.
But basically, my autistic brain is hyper focused on the list. The list is not complete because Scrabble's still on there.
Okay.
Right, it's on the list.
It's on the
And
list.
so my brain's going, you must get Scrabble, must get Scrabble.
Indeed. Well, maybe in another episode we'll be able to get that
sushi,
Scrabble.
man. It has loosened all of the phlegm in my throat. It's
That's good.
lovely.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
All right, guys. Well,
Anyway.
we'll wrap up today's episode. Thank
Apparently
you
I
very
have
much
to
for
go
following
now.
us. You have to go now, and they have to go
I'd
now.
like to hang out with you, you know?
No.
But like, I have to
yes,
go.
You do.
I've got
And we'll see
places
you
to go,
soon.
people to see, shit to do.
Have we? You need to
Not
rest
really,
up.
actually. I've
That's
got
what
no
you need
life
to do.
at
You
all.
need
I've
to
got to
rest
go
and
home to
recover.
bed, and probably I'll be like,
Yes.
awake.
Because you
I
probably
am
won't be doing
actually,
hydrotherapy.
I'm
this afternoon.
borderline narcolepsy, actually.
Yeah.
So I do have moments where I'm kind of like,
That
yeah,
would be
what?
that incredibly fatiguing condition component
My
of
pa
the
had
illness.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not in his elderly years, guys, because I know you probably say, "Oh, every pa has that." My nana, I think, was like 17 when she had my mum, and my mum had me at 21. Okay, so we're all very young.
Young generation.
Generational situation there. So my grandfather was having this in his 50s, and yeah, it wasn't due to his heart. I think it was narcolepsy. Because it'd always be like,
He just liked a cat nap.
Val, stop falling asleep.
Wake up, Jeff!
And he's
as
like,
they say from the Wiggles.
Huh? You know? As if like, he doesn't remember that he's fallen. He doesn't think he's fallen asleep. So funny.
Could be. Weird.
Narcolepsy.
Anyway, guys, we will leave you there and we'll see you soon.
And we also have cataplexy in the family. So when there's a big joke and the whole family's together,
Yeah.
we have a moment silent.
You will get paralysed if
Because
you try to
nobody
laugh.
can breathe.
Funny about that. Check out what cataplexy is as well.
You should have heard my uncle's laugh. It was